Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most incredible day. Happy Monday, happy August 1st, happy first of the month, you guys. I know that usually I do tea videos. If you guys don't know this, my name is Sebastian. I do tea videos every single day, pop culture and everything. But today, in light and in celebration of a beginning of the first month, beginning of a new era, I decided, there's so many things that I'm beginning. I'm moving, things are changing. Monday, new month. I want to start by shedding. And I feel like this is important for me to get off my chest. Making friends, maintaining friends as an adult is very difficult. As I grow older and older, I realize that my core group gets smaller and smaller, which I'm definitely okay with. I know a lot of people, I consider a lot of people friends, and they're people that we could go out together and party, go to the movies, go to an amusement park, hang out, YouTube friends now. But my core group that I trust blindly is very small. I have a hard time letting people in. I have a hard time being 100% myself and telling everyone my personal things, because I'm a very scared person to get hurt. That is the truth. And I was really young. I had my best friend, and unfortunately she passed in a car accident when I was just a kid. And I never really got over that. For me, that changed a lot. This is someone that I spoke to every single day on the phone for hours after school, in school, outside of school. She came on my first date ever. Yes, I went on a date really young. My mom didn't know. She fucking got so mad after she found out. But anyways, her and I, she was everything. And when I found out that she passed, it was very difficult for me. And it was very difficult for me to let people in after that. So then growing up, I didn't really know how to manage friends. I knew a lot of people, I had a lot of friends, but it was difficult for me to be 100% myself. So there was sort of like this wall up that was always, super high. I had best friends here and there that I would consider best friends, and I feel in my heart that I never really showed them who I was. This was in my teens and in early 20s. Never really showed them who I was, never really allowed them in, and I was probably a horrible friend to them. And I will definitely admit it and take full accountability for that, because I just didn't know how to be a friend. I was so scared and always so on the edge, because I just did not want to get hurt. And you guys have to understand, again, also my brother growing up was my best friend, and I lost him too. And these things, they do something to you. It's like you don't want to let anybody in, you don't want to trust anybody, because I have suffered the biggest pain, and I don't want to suffer any more pain. I'm scared to do that. So growing up, I guess I had that mentality, and I was so scared of letting people in. And I had a best friend here who, I know they don't watch my channel, so I will talk about it, but I allowed somebody else in my life, and unfortunately this person, for many years we had amazing friendship, but this person unfortunately had a lot of mental and physical issues, and they just didn't have the energy or the capability of focusing on anything else besides their mental and physical healing, which I 100% understood. For many months, I would notice that, a lot of plans would get canceled, phone calls will be taken to voicemail. We would have things where we didn't feel like talking, that we wouldn't. I know that I was also going through a lot, especially in quarantine. My mental health wasn't the best, and we understood that about one another. And that's something that I really, really liked and enjoyed, because we could be honest with each other. Well, this person told me that they just, they really needed to focus on their mental and physical health, and I understood. But this person started sort of ghosting me in a way, not really respond to my messages, not really respond to my phone calls. And after some time, I decided to leave them alone. And I feel like, in a way, I am mourning not being able to call them, or not being able to to hang out with them, or talk shit with. And I think about this person every day, because I wonder how they're doing, and I wonder if they're healing, and here's the thing, I respect how they are, that they need this time to heal. And I would never impose myself on this person, because that would just me being a bad friend. Well, as I was like, these past months, as I was like analyzing a lot of things, and really trying to grow, I realized that yes, I have been scared for many years of my life to allow people in. And I don't want to use that as an excuse anymore. I don't want to use that as an excuse to miss out on amazing people. In life, we're going to get hurt. In life, there's a risk for everything. And who knows, if you don't take the risk, what are you really living? You know what I mean? So for many years, I blocked out a lot of people. I wouldn't let people in that much. I would always keep people at arm's length. And, this weekend has been such an opening weekend with the move, with everything going on. I decided I need, what toxic traits, as you guys know, I'm also on a weight loss journey. So what toxic traits am I leaving behind? And that is the fear of getting hurt. I'm going to take chances, and I take chances with everything else. So instead of me being scared and missing out on potentially really hitting it off with people, and being great friends with people, I'm gonna start doing it. You know what I mean? You can't live your life because of past traumas. That cannot be your guiding light. Your trauma cannot be your way of living. Yes, I've gotten hurt. Yes, I have gone through things that life has thrown at me. I mean, the people that left me didn't leave me on purpose. And I have to realize that instead of making it about me, think about being a little more selfless. And I think that I have been so put in a box that I cannot meet people. I don't want to really talk to people. I don't, I have my core group of friends. I have my party friends who I don't talk much with. I have people that I really like, and I want to let in, because I have many people that I really like and I want to let in, but I'm so scared to let them in. But today, August 1st, Monday, August 1st, I am going to put my intention in shedding the fear of getting close to people, shedding the fear of opening up. Now, one thing that I would not shed is protecting myself. Now, I'm just not going to go ahead and be best friends with everybody, bitch, because there are some people that I will definitely leave in arm's length, honey, that I don't trust as far as I can carry, boo. And I'm not that, anyways, let me just leave it out there. But I will tell you guys that I am going to shed that, and I'm going to start opening up a little bit. There are some friends that I have known for many years that I still keep a little bit away from me, but I've decided that I'm going to reach out a little bit more. I'm going to make more plans, and I'm going to see more people, because I know that a lot of people care about me. A lot of people do. I know that I've hurt people growing up because I was so insecure and terrified of getting hurt, but I don't want to live with that fear anymore. And I'm ready to learn how to be a good friend, and I'm also ready to put boundaries in friendships. I'm ready to put self-respect in friendships, and I'm also really ready to have new adventures with friends. And with this friend that I was talking about, that I've been mourning, because I really feel like I have been, I hope and pray that there is a chance that we can reconnect. And I hope and pray that this person knows that they're in my prayers every single day, and that I've only left them alone because I was asked to. I hope this friend knows that I will always be there for them, that if they call me at whatever time, I will be there, and that I miss them. But I cannot be selfish and make it about me. I have to think about them and think about how they need this time to heal. And hopefully when they're healed, they will reach out, and they will give me the privilege of being, their friend again. But until that happens, honey, I'm so ready to give people a chance. There are some people that have stood by me for many years and have, you know, looked the other way when I've ghosted them or when I've canceled plans out of insecurity or you know, all the things that come along with it, you know, the body dysmorphia, all this shit. And those people who have stood by me and who have not given up on me are the people that I'm going to try and let in. So I will let you guys know how that goes. And listen, the best things in life are the unknown, and you got to take a risk. You can't just live in your safe bubble anymore. So new beginnings, new month, and new friendships, and I am very excited for that. And look, the reality is I might get hurt in the future. Yeah, probably, but I'm willing to get hurt because I also know that God has blessed me so much, and I know that I will be blessed with great friendships and people that I can open up to and who can share this crazy adventure with me, also known as life. So, what are your a toxic trait you want to leave behind? Let me know in the comments below. And it's also, you guys, one thing is really important is to also acknowledge that we're not the greatest either, bitch. We cannot sit here and talk about other people, bitch. We also have a lot of faults. We are not perfect. We have a lot of toxic shit in our hearts, and unfortunately, we've also hurt people. We've also been horrible friends to people. We are no perfect people, all right? So it's important to also know your faults in order to really move on and in order to really be a good friend in the future to somebody, knowing that you are also not perfect, all right? So anyways, I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this little sit down talk, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.